Hello everyone, welcome back to GT Races. Today it will be a talking video. For a talking video, that is, of course, it's not a video where I are actually working on my cars. It's like I'm only talking about my cars. Today specifically I need to talk about Fiat Coupé, because I had a incident. It's the right word. I don't know. Incident, accident, problem. I have a problem with the engine. Now I want to talk a little bit about what has happened, how it happened, and where the car is now. I mean, the situation of the car right now. So let's start about what happened. Where were we when it happened? Me and my son Joseph, we were on the way to Karlstad, which is the biggest city in my region, and we were going there for some dentist things. No problem with the car when we're going there. The turbo works perfectly. There's nothing to say about the car, and we went there, no problem. We did what we needed to do there, and we go and have dinner, and then we go back to the Fiat and start driving home. The distance to Karlstad from where I live, it's about 65 kilometers, so it's not a long distance, and with a fast car you do it very rapid. Well, we started the car, start driving out from Karlstad, and after, we didn't drive long, 5 minutes from Karlstad, I started hearing a strange sound. It sounded like a small bird almost. It was like, I'm like, what is that? A strange sound from the engine. And I put on the throttle and the turbo spun up, so it's no problem with the turbo at all. But as soon as I start pushing on the throttle and the engine revs up, I heard it again. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, it's something. I'm thinking, something with the wheels or what is it? So we continue a few more minutes, and every time I rev up, it's somewhere, and I'm like, is something leaking? Something like a leaking. But I'm like, if it's leaking when I push down the throttle, that is leaking from the engine. It's an engine leakage. And of course, then I start realizing, oh my God, sounds really bad if it's leaking from the engine. And I'm so stupid. Normally when something like this happen, you look at the pressure meter, because the pressure in the engine. And now it has gone already a few minutes, and I'm thinking, what is this? And I'm throttling it a little bit, and I have more and more the leaking sound. Now I'm like looking down at the pressure meter, and I realize, oh my God, I have very low pressure in the engine. And then I have panic. So I'm like, it's a highway, so it's not like that many places you can stop. So I'm like, where can I'm really slowing the car down, no pressure on the engine. And I'm like, where can I stop? And I see a parking place. And when I go up there, the pressure, like, red light, warning light, and the engine dies. But I managed to push down the clutch, and we like rolling in, no servo at all, and like rolling in. So, and now I had problems before with the car, and now I'm like, oh my God, is it an engine problem now? So I looked out at the sun. This is Sweden, so the sun was just almost going down. Okay, so I take my phone and I can call someone to help me. I take up my phone. Of course, I have no battery in my phone. I'm like, oh shit, it's getting cold now. The sun is going down. I have no phone. I looked at my son. Joseph, do you have your phone with you? And he was like very slowly thinking, oh yes, I have. He had his phone in the bag, and we took it out, and I'm like, oh, yes, please. And I start calling people, but it's like 4 o'clock, maybe 4:30, what is. And can I get someone? But finally, actually, my dad answered again. He's a bloody rock for me in my cars. He answered, and I was like, Dad, we have a problem again. And he's like, is it the Fiat? Yes, it's a problem with the Fiat again. Okay, where are you? Where can I come and get you? And I said, yeah, I'm outside of Karlstad. Have you any car you can get? And have you a car you can take and come and get me? And he was like, well, I have my Kangoo, you know, Renault Kangoo. I'm like, yeah, that's a Renault. Okay, take the Renault and I hope you can like tow me or something like that. So my dad jumped in the car, started driving, and me, my Joseph, just waited. When my dad comes to me outside in this parking zone, outside of Karlstad, I'm like, your car sounds a little bit strange. Yes, said my dad. Suddenly, I have an engine problem with my car. One of the cylinders is not igniting. I mean, one of the spark plugs, something with that is not igniting. So I'm running on 3 good one and 1 who is not good. I'm like, and we need to tow and hold Fiat Coupé. Okay, so we listen to the engine, and Dad says, I have very little effect in the engine because it doesn't run properly, the Kangoo, but maybe we can tow it. I'm like, yes, please. So my dad takes the towing line. I'm like, you didn't take the new towing line? No, I take this one. It's an old towing line who already snapped 2 times and have been, you know, knotted again. And I'm like, okay, we can try it. We try that one. But like, we have a small, weak Kangoo who will pull a front heavy Fiat Coupé, and we have a tow line that already snapped and been replaced. Never mind. We hook it up and Dad slowly start rolling out and up on the highway. It's not very fun because so much cars, but we find a small gap and up on the highway, and we start rolling, I don't know, 50-60 kilometers per hour, rolling a bit, maybe 2-3 kilometers, and then my dad said that, oh, he called me, we had to go into the next parking place. So we pulled in there, and Dad got out and said, I don't know if this car can do it, I need to listen, we need to listen to the engine again. So we listen at the Renault Kangoo. The engine is very, very badly sounding. It's not igniting, no, the ignition is not in balance and everything. So I'm like, we can leave the Fiat and then we just go home in the Kangoo. I have my son with me, now it's dark and cold. We can just leave it. If someone steals it, please let them steal it, because right now I hate it. But Dad says, no, let's try again. If we go slow, we can do it. We put the line again and we start rolling, and it's a little bit up to the highway again, and we got a little bit unbalanced, and boom! Of course, it snapped. So I got out. Okay, Dad, it snapped. Let's look at it. And Dad says, maybe we can knot it again for the 3rd time and it will work. I'm like, no, that line is dead now. We don't knot it again. We'll leave the bloody car. But Dad says, okay, everyone, let's go home. And then we try. And Dad asked me if maybe we can tow with the Alfa. Yes, of course, we can tow with the Alfa. But everyone got in the car. We drove home again, now completely dark. Joseph finally is home. And Dad has 2 more towing lines. One is completely new. So I said, okay, let's go with Alfa. We got out to the Alfa, and this is where I'm connecting now to my previous video. Because when we got to the Alfa and we finally find the towing point in the rear, and it's so rusty and we can't bloody get in with the big ring screw in, it's impossible. The whole it's completely rusted, and it's so much dirt and things. So we worked for 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, we managed to get the ring screw in maybe 6 threads. That is all. After 45 minutes. Now it's almost 8 o'clock. No, 7 o'clock. It was 7 o'clock. And now it's like -4, completely black. And finally, we took the Alfa and we went down to Karlstad again and hooked it up to my Fiat, and we start pulling. And everything worked well, actually, for about 30 kilometers. We got almost, it was like 20 minutes from home. And of course, then we snapped the line again, even if it was a new line. But we said like, was no problem. we had so every time we snap it, I could roll it into a parking place. It's because the highway here in some points are very narrow, and you don't want to stop there because we have huge timber trucks coming, and we're very slim. No, what do you call it? Not a very big road, even though it's classified as a highway. And finally, we got the Fiat home here. Alfa is pulling all the way. The Alfa is amazing. It's a strong engine. It's like nothing for it to pull the Fiat. Nothing. Even though we had sometimes the yanks, and I could see the whole back end of the Fiat just lifting up and moving sideways. It was no problem. We can move it all the way. Tow it all the way. And here I am now. I have the Fiat here. I don't know what the problem is. Because I had no engine pressure. I have no leakage of oil under the car after it. It's not blowing any black smoke, blue smoke, or any smoke at all. So it's no oil in through the engine. It's no... you know what I mean. It's no water in the oil too. So probably somewhere it's a gasket that has broken, that and it's releasing out the pressure. I don't know, but I know one thing. Today in the morning, not in the morning, 2 hours ago, I actually went out and started the car again, and I have pressure in the engine. I had it stopped over the outside the Karlstad because of it lost all pressure, and now when I started it, it has pressure. I have no idea what the problem is, but outside when I will let it idling up to the engine is heat, then I start throttling just a little bit, and I hear very bad sounds from all the valves. So maybe the problem is I have one of the valves, that something has broken in there. They have got crooked or something, because I lost pressure and now I have pressure, but when I'm throttling it and revs it up to like 2000, 3000, I have a very bad sound from the engine, the top of the engine, and this doesn't feel good. And I need to get into a garage and so they can see what the problem is, and if it is worth to fix it, because if it's too expensive to fix, then that is a dead car. It will go to scrap, and that would make me very sad. So it's a little bit. I can still do videos about the Alfa, but I'm a little bit sad because I don't know how bad this is. And if any one of you have any ideas what I can do and what the problem is, please tell me, because right now I don't know really what to do. I need to have some professional mechanic to look at the car and to give me a price, how expensive it is. But if it's too expensive, I don't know what to do. Well, this was all for this little talking video. I talk about what happened and what problem it is, and where my Fiat is today, really, because now it's just standing there and I can't do anything with it. Well, thank you for watching this video, and please watch my other videos if you like, and give me ideas what to do with the Fiat Coupé. Goodbye, see you soon again.